going on today, guys? Today I was bored, so I decided that I would do a whole tier list for every whole song. Um, so yeah, there's a lot of IDs and VIPs in here that aren't released. So I tried to find all of them. There's probably a couple that I'm missing from like the Distorted Chapter 1 and all the Black Hole chapters, but whatever. Anyway, let's get started. I'll try and play some of these too. So Obaifo, Play With Me, whole remix. This song, um, here, I'll just play it really quick. Drop. It's a pretty good one. I think it's a pretty good one. I would say it's probably like B. Um, I think it kind of gets a little bit repetitive the more you like listen to it. Um, but I think generally it's a pretty good one. Chaotic. This is one I haven't listened to that much. Um, let me see where it is. It's a good one. It's not too hard, but I do like it. I do like the general sound of it. I would say it's probably like a C. And yeah, probably like a C or a D. Invade. This is also one of his older ones. I've heard this one a lot on a lot of mixes. It's a pretty sweet one. One of his better ones for sure. I'd say it's probably a B. Living Dead. I love the flow on this one. The flow on this one is so good. Like you can bounce to this one. I love that one. It's a good whole track. Oyo. Okay, so Oyo, like, why is it called Oyo? Is it supposed to look like tits? Like the letters? I don't know. Anyway, Oyo. Another awesome one. I'd say this is pretty much on the same level with The Living Dead. Like, it's super sweet flow. Soda. It's a good one. It's not a very hard one, but it still is just like crazy flow. Every whole song just has insane flow. Um, I'd put this one at B though, just because I tend to like the harder stuff, unless it's like really bouncy when it's chill. Fuck. So again, this one's really good. I like the drop. The only thing is I think this one kind of gets a little bit repetitive, the noise. Um, so I'd put it at like B. Melancholia. This is one I don't really know that well. Heard a few times maybe. That was me skipping through it. Anyway, this one's probably one of Hole's most chill songs. Probably his most chill song. Um, I don't like it that much, but I don't really like chill stuff. It's okay. I'd probably put this for now, like in F. All Hole songs are really good. Don't get me wrong. I fucking love Hole. I love all of his music, but this one I think is the weakest one. Snake Jazz VIP. The flow is so good on this song, dude, and it's so bouncy. But I feel like that. I feel like that's every single whole song. They're all so good, so much flow. Um, dude, this one's like up there. It's like an A. Funda. This is a fun one. A Funda one. This one's good. It's not the best of his, but it's still a pretty good one. I'd probably put it like, yeah, B or C. Do B. Just regular snake jazz. Again, ridiculous flow. But I think it's weaker than the VIP, so I'm gonna put it in B. Dead Dog VIP. This one is so good. I love this one. I don't think it's released yet, but here, play it. Dude, this is like I think one of his best flow. Like this is the song like with his best flow, I think. The song is so good. I'm gonna put this one in S. Please release that, dude. That's such a good song. Berena. This one has a really good fake out. It has that generic whole sound. I think it's just not as developed as the other songs, but it's still really good. I'm gonna put it in C. I'm actually gonna move Chaotic down to D. Eklo, one of his older songs again. Not as heavy as the other ones, but it's still pretty good. I'd say it's probably like a D up there with Chaotic. Casada. That one has a really cool drop, but again, I think it's, and the flow's not as good as the rest of HOL stuff. Still a great track though. I'll put it on C just because I really like that drop. Duna.
Communication failure.
I don't really like the sound on this one, like just the general noise, of like the synths or whatever they're called. I'm not a producer, so maybe if it's not a synth, correct me on that. But Idaho. I think this one's just kind of hard to listen to. It's just like kind of very high pitched and yeah, not my favorite one. Probably down there with F. One of HOL's, not his best song, but still, HOL's got great music. I'm not trying to shit on him here. Invade VIP. Not sure if this one's released. Oh. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know if this one is released. I think this one comes from a set. I forget which set it's in, but anyway, I'll leave that one out for now since I can't find it. Ball Liquor HOL remix. This is a good one. Originally from a Murda song, but the Ball Liquor version is, or this version is HOL's. So this one, I think it kind of is like high pitched, screechy, that kind of sound. Which I think this one is cool. Like the first time I heard it, I was like, "This is sick." Um, Now I don't like it as much, listening to it more and more. So I'd probably put it like C. Space volume, again, one of the older ones. I think this is one of Hole's just weirdest songs. This song is so weird, dude. Um, I don't particularly like it, but I could see why like people like it because it's just weird. I'm putting it in D though. 2.5. I like this one a lot. This one has great flow. Definitely an A. Power Punch. I think this is a really fun one. Like you can really bounce to this one. Whole Sanity. This is a fun one. I like this one. That's a good one. I like that one. B. Drava Dance.
I'ma tear the fucking place down.
I don't like this one as much. Just kind of has like a generic repetitive. It's not generic, but it's just repetitive, I think. Put it down there. Deadly Art. Not my favorite. Just kind of repetitive again. Put it down there and see. Drano. I think this one's not released. This one's really good. This is super heavy. I like it. Put that in A. The Strangers.
The stranger.
It's kind of a weird one. Put it in D. Rad. Where's Rad? Hold on. See if I can find it. Some of these are like hard to find because they're just like IDs or VIPs or whatever. Here, I'll put this one at the end. I'll find it later. Baselord VIP. This is one he's been sitting on for a long time. I don't know if he's ever going to release it. Like, I don't know. It's in a lot of mixes, but I don't know if he'll ever release it. Let me see. I'll find it really quick. I know what mix it's in. The Dub Rebellion mix. Yeah, let me restart that. This song is so good. This is one of my favorite like whole songs. I think the like drop is one of the best. It's insane. Distorted disco. I think this is from the Distorted Chapter 1. I don't think this one is released officially yet. This one's just kind of weird, kind of chill. Not my style. Falling Star. This one's pretty good. Put this one a B. See You. I think this is another ID that's not released from Distorted Chapter 1. So this is one of Hole's chiller songs, but I actually kind of like this one. I think it has a good noise to it and a good flow. Emotion Lab. I don't really like this one that much. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so the three question marks. So this is an ID that Hole's been sitting on for a little bit. That is just so good. I don't know what it's called. I can't find any information on what it's called. But I have like two sets that I found it in. One's from Lost Lands. Or wait, actually, I'll move it to the end. So this one, Krog Raw, with the question marks. So that's the one from Lost Lands, and then there's this one from Forbidden Kingdom. It's a little bit different, I think. I don't know what this song is called. I'm just gonna guess it's like Krogwa or whatever that guy is saying in the song. But this song is so good. I think this is like literally the best whole song, like top three for sure. Space Waves. I forgot who he made this with. Jekyll and Hyde. So I like the build up on this one, up to the drop, and then I think the drop is just kind of weak, but still a good song. Starlift. I think this is an ID from Distorted Chapter 1. Let me find it. Again, I think this is one of his better chill songs, kind of like "See You." I'm gonna put the belt down here though. Atmosphere. I think this is his song with Jaqui.
Yo, what's good? This is Jaqui.
This one's really good. This one is really, really good. I wouldn't say it's quite S, but I think it's above A, honestly. Exclamation. I think this is an ID. I have a clip from Rampage Renegade. So that one's pretty good. I think it's doubled with something in that clip. I forgot what that. I think it's a Murata song. Um, but yeah, that's definitely an A. Critical. This is with AFK. It's okay. Okay, this Jakui ID, I think this one is from Forbidden Kingdom. Let me find it really quick. Oh, I guess it's the same one. I don't know why I put it in there twice. Maybe that's a Jakui. The Krog Raw song is a Jakui ID. I don't know. Anyway, cybernetic organism. This is one with Hesh. This one's okay. Like it has the whole sound. It has the Hesh sound for sure. But I just think it's too weird, honestly. Probably like a D for me. Somewhere, everyone knows somewhere. Classic song. I mean S. Obvious S. Somewhere is so good. It's like the song that HOL is known for, basically. Okay, country rhythm.
Damn, HOL. Country.
So, I think country rhythm's a little bit too distorted. So it's not my favorite track, but I still think it's a good one. Okay, so this Behemoth remix is also really distorted. I love this drop. This is such a good one. Somewhere VIP. So this is not released yet, but he's played it at like a lot of festivals and stuff. That's a sweet track. I think it's almost on the same level as the original somewhere, but I like this track a lot. Okay, so Boss Fight ID. He's been playing this at a lot of events. So I have a clip from Rampage Renegade where he played this. I think it's called Boss Fight. I don't actually know if it's called Boss Fight, but in the song, the person says Boss Fight, so I'm assuming. This is one of his best songs. This is probably like up there with the Krog Raw ID. This is such a good one. Okay, so the Subtronics ID. So he played this at Lost Lands, or Subtronics actually played this at Lost Lands. He brought HOL up too for the set, which is sweet. Let me see if I can find this. Okay, here it is. This is such a good track. S. Virtual Riot ID. Couldn't get a name on this one, so I'm not sure what it's called. Let's see if I can find it on SoundCloud. No, it's on YouTube. Okay, here it is. This one like growls at you. I love it. It kind of reminds me of like a Muerte song, but I would say this one's A. Solid. Karate Chop, and then the Karate Chop VIP right after it.
Karate chop.
Fucking A. Solid. Or A. S, I mean. So good. Karate Chop VIP. Oops. Pretty much sounds the exact same as Karate Chop, but a little bit different. Really good one still. Cosmic Sub. Just this track is just so bouncy, like so back and forth. I love it. But I would say it's like S or not S, A. And then probably the same with Cosmic Sub VIP too. I would say this one's better than the original, but still, I'd say they're on the same level as A. ID, this, Monks and Automate ID. Okay, this song is probably the best whole song. Um, it is so good, and yeah, I don't even know what to say. Like, it's probably one of the best dubstep songs ever made, if I'm gonna be honest. So, easy S. Project 98 VIP. I found this at a set he played um, for like Queso's tour. See if I can find it really quick. I guess I should probably play Project 98 first, but alright, here's Project 98 VIP. Super bouncy track. I love it. Probably an S for sure, or up there at least. Disco Rhythm. This is one he's kind of known for. It's a good song, just not one of my favorites. Probably a B. Get Down. ID. I'm not sure where this one comes from or where I found it. Let me see if I can find it really quick. Or actually, this I think this came from Distorted Chapter 1. see if I can find it really quick. Here, I'll come back to it. So HOL, Rude Boys. This is Ganon. This one's really good. Like, it's not as most popular, but this one's really good. I really like the rap in it, actually. Like, I think it adds to it. A. Nightlight. Solid one. I'd say it's probably a B. Freaks. This is with Hurtbox. HOL and Hurtbox used to be called Stranger Twins. If you didn't know. This one's pretty popular. I think it's pretty good, but I don't think it's one of the best ones. Honestly, I'd put it in B. This Versa ID, this is from Distorted Chapter 1. Yeah, so that's a decent one. Honestly, I'd say it's probably B. Detonate, this is with Eptic. Okay, let me just say, this song, like, in his Distorted Chapter 1, the song sounds a little bit different. And then when Eptic released it, he kind of released like a more chill version with less distortion, it almost feels like. But the original version is really good. But I'll play the Eptic version.
That's the bomb. That's the bomb.
So that was the Eptic version. Here, I'll play the version from Distorted Chapter 1 too.
That's the bomb. That's the bomb.
So this version that was in Distorted Chapter 1, I would say is like S. But the regular, just like Eptic version, I'm going to say A. And then Detonate VIP. HOL's been playing this a lot lately at his sets. This is from Rampage Renegade.
That's the bomb. Let's go.
This one's S. This one's fucking amazing. Lost Boy. I actually love this song. I think this is one of my top 5 HOL songs. It's not his most like popular, but this one is my like one of my favorites. I love this track. Probably more than Somewhere actually. Misrhythm. This one's a bit chiller than the others, but it's still good. I'd put it in B. Space Cowboys. Another one with Ganon. Kind of sounds like Oyo, but I think this is a pretty good one still. I'm gonna put it in B. A12. I'd say this one's probably like C or B. Project 98. This one's good, but I think the VIP is better. I'll put this one in B. Okay, Bass Club. Okay, hold on. Whatever that song was at the start of Bass Club, that one's sick, and I hope he releases that one. I haven't heard that one before, but it sounded like a clip. Decent one, I would say. A little bit chiller than the others. Dipolar. This one's with Infect. This one's very bouncy. Um, Honestly, like I would have expected Hole and Infect to make um something like harder, I guess. But this song is still really good. I'll put it in B. Punk. Not my favorite. Put it in probably like C. So these are the rest of the ones that I have a hard time finding. I'll edit it and see if I can find these.